Hey guys, Marvel Fan 45 here, and it's raining where I live, and so I usually go on bike rides every day because I need to stay fit in quarantine. But now it's raining, so I had more time. So I decided to watch a surrealist movie, surrealism in movies. It's like Lynch, basically. Lynch and Jodorowsky are the two main big guys I know. But a guy named Renee in my comment section ended up recommending to me all these surrealist directors and movies. So I ended up going down a huge rabbit hole. But it was well worth it. So I ended up finding this movie called Ghosts Before Breakfast. It was released in 1928 and directed by Hans Richter. So it's all in black and white. And, I mean, it's one of the original surrealist films. It was an experience. I mean, it's only 9 minutes, but, it's an experience. It is a film. Well, no, it's I guess you could call it a short film, but it's more of a film. But basically, the plot is everyday objects, like a hat or a gun. Well, a gun isn't really an everyday object. Something else. Let's see, what else? A clock. All come alive. And they sort of rebel against their morning routine, basically. That's why it's called Ghosts Before Breakfast. Everything comes alive before breakfast, and there's a clock ticking down to breakfast. But, yeah, I mean, I gotta say, I enjoyed it. It uses stop motion, to make the hats move and everything, to make all the objects move. But, it's really surreal. There's a scene where, so a gun comes to life, but you would think, because of the types of movies we see now, the gun's gonna come alive and just, kill the person. But, the person is trying to shoot the gun on range, but you see all the little things in a gun that, help you aim just start getting really mixed up and moving around. It's surreal. I mean, that's the only way to describe it. But funny story about this movie. Well, not really funny, but the original copy of the film was destroyed by the Nazis because they believed I think it's because they thought the film supported unity and they didn't want anyone unifying, because all these hats are unified. But off the topic of Nazis, there is not a single review for it on YouTube. There's not a single review for this movie, which is interesting because, I mean, it's classic. Well, I mean, it's a classic for anyone who likes surreal movies, but it's also just a classic. I mean, it's amazing because the Nazis went to destroy this, but we still ended up with 9 minutes of footage, which are just great. Well, no, it may have been the full movie, but there's still some missing reels. But it feels like a full movie, sort of, because it's a surrealist movie. But Ian Gardner made the music that accompanies it, because most silent films have music in the background, so you can sort of goes along with the story, because it was released in 1928. They didn't have dialogue films yet. But yeah, the music that accompanies it is actually really fitting. Like, there's a sequence where I keep mentioning the hats. Like, all these people are trying to catch their hats, and the music kind of makes it more funny than, like, it should be. It's like all these hats are flying away, and yeah, it's just sort of enjoyable. Like, then it stars Werner Grafe? I don't know. There's no. It's less about the actors and more about the objects. But, yeah, I mean, I would recommend this movie. It's full on YouTube if you've got a free 9 minutes. Just enjoy it. It's fun. I mean, it's fun in some parts. But yeah, stay safe, stay quarantined, have a good day.